We are halfway through NaNoWriMo. Holy crap. Today is day 16. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I have not written anything yet. Yesterday I pumped out about 1,400 words. I'm still probably around 1,000 words ahead. It seems to be my steady pace. Every time I get a little bit more ahead, I don't write as much or at all, so I'm okay with that. I can live with that. Now I feel like it kind of might be smooth sailing. You know, I've gotten into the rhythm and I feel like if I was gonna quit, I would have done so by now. So I'm definitely sticking to it. And I've learned so far to just let the littler things go. You know, I'm trying not to get too hung up on things and too nitpicky. And I've learned to take some advice from some other people, some veterans who have done NaNoWriMo for years and years. And I'm definitely just taking this month as it comes, and I'm taking it for what it is. You know, it's not the time to pump out a perfect first draft, and it's just time to get in some work and create some, I think, good habits. That's all I got for right now, so I will talk to you later or talk to you tomorrow. Happy Saturday, November 18th. I think the last time you saw me, I was sitting in my car too. Can't actually remember. I didn't film yesterday. I didn't feel like it for one, and also I didn't get to writing till... I thought that was my mom. I didn't get to writing until like late at night, and by then I was just kind of like, haven't written anything today. It's around 3 o'clock. Plan to pump out my word count. Don't really have much to say in the way of progress, how things are going. I think things are going smoothly, and like I said at the end of last week, I'm really like actually getting into it now. Like I don't feel like I'm just kind of following my outline, and you know, I'm starting to feel it a lot more, feel the story. I think I've come to realize why I'm an underwriter. I think it's because I just want to get the story out. I'm like finding that there's a lot of action and dialogue that I'm writing, and not so much like the inner monologue, which is kind of, you know, the whole point of writing in first person point of view. And the more I thought about it, the more I remembered, like when I was writing the first draft of Thick as Blood, it was the same too. You know, it was a lot of just like doing and talking and that kind of thing, and you know, strong emotions like I'll write out and stuff, but it's not till later on that I go back and I, you know, feel in like the feels and I pay more attention to the more mundane things. I put in a lot more detail and a lot more sensory information than I do the first time around. So, you know, it's kind of hard for me to slow down and to just take it as it comes when I just want to get everything out, and I'm just, you know, just diving right into it. So that's all I got so far. I'll try to actually check back in with you later on and talk a little bit more about how it's going, but if I don't, I will see you tomorrow. Bet you didn't expect to see me in the car again, did you? Well, here I am, day 19, it's 3:20 in the afternoon, and I'm actually coming at you after having written about 1,200 words. I wrote over 2,000 yesterday, which puts me, I think I'm around like 2,000 words ahead of where I'm supposed to be. And I was talking a little bit the other day about making good habits for the month of November. And I feel like writing every single day, the amount that I'm writing every single day, has really helped me to establish some good writing habits. I'm finding that I'm writing faster and writing more. And I think having a specific goal to work on, you know, usually writing, I would take it scene by scene and just write, you know, to the end of the scene or the end of the chapter. I don't like to break up my writing. I like to keep it continuous. It helps me with the flow of the scene. But with using a word count as a goal instead of writing scenes as a goal, it's helped me get, I guess, my creative mind into shape, if that makes sense. I'm finding that I'm getting into a scene or whatever a lot more easily than I did when I first started out. It doesn't take me as long to warm up to it or to even reach my word count. You know, the past week so far, I've been hitting, you know, around 2,000 words a day without really any difficulty. And I'm just sort of hoping now that it's not like useless words, you know, writing. It's actually stuff with substance that I will be able to use later on in drafts. It's not just word vomit onto the page. It seems to be going well so far. I seem to be really hitting the points I wanted to hit and adding in little scenes here and there that I'm like, you know what, this feels right, I'm gonna put this in and stuff like that. So, of course, I don't really know if it'll work out in the end until I go around again for my second draft, but anyways, I will probably write more later on. Like I said, I only wrote around 1,200 words today, but have to stop now, and I doubt I will be seeing you later, but at least I saw you after I'd already written some, not before when I was like, yeah, I'll see you later, and then I don't ever see you at the end. So, yep, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. Hello, it is November 20th, and I just realized we only have 10 more days of NaNoWriMo. I only need to write 16,000 words to hit 50,000, and that doesn't seem like anything. Like, I thought I would be much further along in my book than I am now. I feel like I'm not even halfway, storyline-wise. It's really weird. I guess I just didn't realize how much I was putting into the second book. And even though I stayed pretty close to my outline so far, I have deviated from it a little bit. Writing in extra scenes here, of course, moving stuff around. But I just didn't realize that I'm adding in more, or it's not moving as fast as I thought it would, which isn't a bad thing. Like, I feel like, you know, the pacing is good. The beginning might be dragged out a little bit. And even as I was writing it, I was kind of like not totally feeling it, but I contribute that to like a couple different things. So that might end up changing in the future, but I'm not going to worry about it now. So it is around 3:40 in the afternoon. I have not written anything. I've been procrastinating all day, to be honest. And tomorrow I have... Ew! Tomorrow's going to be kind of a busy day for me, and I honestly feel like I'm not going to feel like writing tomorrow after the day I'm going to have. So my plan for today is to write today's word count and tomorrow's, and in order to stay on track, I need to write around 2,700 words. I am a little bit ahead. Yesterday I didn't hit my word count goal, and I just now today decided what I'm going to do tomorrow, so that's why I didn't prepare for tomorrow. So, have to get cracking for that if I don't want to fall behind. I cannot imagine falling behind or failing now after I've come so far, only 10 days left and less than 20,000 words to go. I mean, I feel like I can totally do this. I just can't let myself fall off the wagon. I'm going to get down to writing now, and we'll just see how it goes. So apparently I can't do math. When I calculated that I would need to write 2,700 and whatever words, I was factoring in the day after tomorrow's word count goal and not just tomorrow's word count goal. So I've written around just over 2,000 words, which means I am good for tomorrow, and I'm still like 900 words ahead for the day after tomorrow. So not if I don't end up writing at all tomorrow, like I'm kind of planning, I won't feel bad about it. However, I won't be as ahead as I was before, but that's okay. I'm still feeling pretty good, and I will have a clear conscience if I don't get to writing tomorrow. So if I don't see you tomorrow, then that means I didn't write anything, and I'll either see you then or the day after tomorrow. So, bye. So I apparently also don't know my days of the week, because yesterday when I said I might see you today, I didn't realize that today is the last day of NaNoWriMo. The last day of week 3 of NaNoWriMo. And I was completely right in saying that I probably wouldn't feel like writing today. I had quite the adventure in Washington, D.C., and I barely made it out alive. And actually, before I left to come back home, I was like, you know what? Today was a good day. I feel good. I'm totally gonna get some writing done when I get home. Like, I was really into it. And then now I just kind of want to choke someone to death, so I'm not going to write tonight. And I'm also feeling a bit feverish, so I'm not going to be surprised if I wake up tomorrow feeling like I'm dying. Hopefully it doesn't affect my writing, but we'll just have to wait and see. But as for this week of NaNoWriMo, it was a really strong week. Definitely establishing some good habits. I'm definitely getting into just writing longer and writing more quickly and the words are just flowing a lot more. I'm getting back into practice of writing and stuff like that. I am still technically 900 words ahead as of today, so I want to try and finish NaNoWriMo a little bit early. I have like less than 15,000 words or something like that to go, and I'm just excited to get it over with, and I know I can do it. So that's it for week 3 of NaNoWriMo. It's only around 8 o'clock at night, but I am so utterly and completely done with today that I just can't function that much anymore. So I'm going to let you go, and I will see you tomorrow or next week for you. All the links to my stuff will be down below, and if you're doing NaNoWriMo, please add me as a buddy, and good luck. I hope you're in a good spot. Bye.